Hi, Michelle here. Today I'd like to talk about something that's been in the media recently, the term called mutual abuse. And typically that's not what happens with abuse. It's not mutual. There is always someone who has more power and who has the upper hand in the relationship that's probably instigating things and being abusive, to where the person who's being abused may fight back, and that is like in a response or reaction to the abuse. That is not mutual abuse. So it's problematic whenever you say there's mutual abuse when you don't really know and you haven't been there, and that's typically not how things work with abuse. So it's important to remain skeptical before you begin judging a situation, because there are certain personalities that are highly manipulative, and they will do things that the other person who's not manipulative and who's telling the truth wouldn't dream of doing, and yet the manipulative, abusive person accuses the victim of doing the things that they're actually doing. And then you see this a lot, that the abuser's doing. You see this a lot with personality disorders, and typically men have the upper hand in the power dynamic with women. So I would tend to believe the woman more than the man as a default, because the woman typically is not in power. But there are situations where, yes, the woman is being abusive. And typically men would not speak up about it because they're embarrassed. So there is that problem too, but it is more rare. The majority of the time, the man has the power, and he is the one who's being abusive towards the woman. And I really have a problem with people saying that women automatically are lying and they don't believe them, and blame it on mental health issues and that they're the ones who have the personality problem. Whenever you see the man's behavior, and in the past that man has been violent and agitated and has thrown things and broken things, and I would say that's a great indication of an abusive person. That is abusive. Whenever you have a violent temper and you become aggressive and destroy property, that is an abusive person. When you yell and are threatening, that is abuse. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents about that. And it's really disheartening when I see people blaming the victim and the same old misogynistic things going on. It's just so disappointing. But anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.